Hi, Fabio here. I'm making this quick video to help anyone that is having issues with their finances, anyone that's having struggles and worries about money. This is some practical steps you can take to begin taking the trigger and the fear down. And the technique that we're going to use is the one created by Robert Smith called Faster EFT. So it's really simple. What you do is you think about an issue. You let the emotion rise up in your body. You feel them, and then you take the attention off of the emotion and you start tapping into these points that I'm going to show you. Take two fingers, you tap right here between the eyebrows, the side of the eye, under the eye, right under the collarbone, and then you hold your wrist and you breathe in, exhale, and at the end of the exhale you say peace, and you think about grateful, a peaceful place. So when you're tapping, it's important that you don't keep focusing on the problem. They say in EFT, they say you step out of the trance of the emotion and you just focus on the sensations of the tapping. That will pull you out of the trance and into the present moment. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a few questions, and what I want you to do is actually answer the questions to the screen. So answer the question out loud. Take 10 minutes, close the door and answer the questions to the screen. This is very important for the process to work in a deeper way. And then what I want you to do is to actually, as you're answering the questions, feel free to pause the video and let the emotion arise, and then we'll clear them. So question number 1, we're going to focus on 7 areas of life. Question number 1 is, how is your money situation impacting your relationship or your sex life? So take a few seconds to think about it, and you can pause the video if you want. And notice what comes up for you, what bubbles, what kind of emotions start moving inside your body. How is your money, financial situation impacting your relationship or your sex life? Do you feel shut down? Do you feel ashamed of yourself, not worthy, and so it's having an impact on between you and your partner or partners? What is going on there? Okay, once you've spoken your answer to me, now I want to ask you, how do you know that you have a problem? How do you know that you have a problem? Pause the video and feel free to answer. Now, where do you feel the problem in your body? What kind of feelings, what kind of sensation does it give you? Is it a tingling, a tightening in your chest, a sort of like a pulling on your shoulders? Does it have a color or a shape? Maybe you see images. You have a certain image of what your issue is like. So you see you and your partner being romantically intimate, and you notice yourself worrying about money, and so you have an image in your mind of that. How does it show up for you? Okay, good. Now that you've done that, I want you to feel into how strong it is. And again, feel free to speak the answer. How strong is it from 0 to 10? And if you can, make it even worse. Just go in it, really go into the feeling. Okay, now that you've done that, let's start tapping. So take your attention onto your fingers and start tapping. And all you're going to say is, let it go. Let it go. I'm going to release this and let it go. Tap here. Let it go. Let it go. Take a nice big breath. Peace. Okay. Now what you want to do is check back onto the problem that you had, the image that you were seeing, the sensations that you were feeling, and check, is it different? Has it changed? Where is it in your body? Or if it's an image or hearing, what do you hear? What do you see in your mind? Is the image just the same? Maybe the faces have changed. Maybe the color of the image has changed. The intensity of the situation has changed. And then I want to ask you right after that, how do you know that you have a problem? Once again. And then again, once you have identified it and you respond, start tapping again. Tap, tap, let it go. Let this go. Okay, peace. Okay, next question. We're going to focus on your career and your work. So how is your money situation, your financial struggle, how is it showing up in your career and your work? How is it impacting your work and your career? Okay, and how do you know that you have a problem? Where does it show up in your body? What size is it? What color is it? How intense is it? And can you make it worse? Good. Now take your attention to your fingers and start tapping. Let it go. I can let this go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Peace. If you notice the problem is still alive, then go back and redo the process. We're going to keep moving on to the next area. How is your money, financial situation impacting your creativity? How is it impacting your mind, your mental well-being? And feel free to give me the answer right to the screen, out loud. Okay, and then how do you know that you have a problem? Okay, what size is it? What color is it? What intensity is it? Do you see an image in your mind? See if you can see it really clearly and really feel it fully. Okay, and we're going to start tapping. Let it go. Let this go. I can let this go. I don't need it. Let it go. I release it. Let it go. Peace. Okay, and then again, check back in with the issue. How is it? Has it shifted at all? Did it move in another area of your body? And right after that, ask yourself, how do you know you have a problem? And you keep going, keep tapping until it goes down to 0. Now, how is your money situation impacting your social life? How has it impacted your friendships? Maybe you've lent money to someone, or maybe you borrow money from friends and there's some issues, there's some anger and fighting, or maybe you don't go out because you're always constantly afraid about money and constantly thinking about money. And so bring up that situation for you, whatever it is. Notice the intensity. And again, how do you know that you have a problem? Once you've identified it, we can tap on it. We'll tap it away. You can let this go. I can let this go. I'm going to release it, let it go. Release it and let it go. Peace. Next area we're going to look at is your body and your physical health. So I imagine that if you have financial issues of any kind, it's probably impacting your health. Often the kidneys, you'll feel your kidneys and the lower back. Kidneys are connected with fear in Chinese medicine. So often the kidneys get really stressed out, and your adrenals, just there's a lot of work going on, and you're holding a lot, or your back is holding a lot of pressure. So you may be feeling the need to lay down a lot, and you have less energy. You constantly feel tired. So how is it impacting your physical health, your body? What do you notice? And how do you know that you have a problem? Okay, and where is it showing up in your body? What kind of images do you see? What kind of stories maybe you hear in your mind? Really go into the feeling. Good. Now we'll tap it out. Let it go. I can let this go. I'm going to let this go. I'm letting it go. Don't need it anymore. Let it go. Peace. Now there I close my eyes because it allows me to go into that peaceful place. It's really important to switch from a place of intensity into a place of sort of gratitude and pleasure, really. A pleasant moment in your life. So how is your money situation, current money situation, impacting your spiritual life? Do you have conflicts between your spirituality and your money? Is there anything that around the area of finances and spirituality that seems to be in not accordance, in conflict? Feel free to answer out loud. Okay, and how do you know that you have that problem? Good. And where do you notice it? How do you notice it? Is it an image, a sound, a sensation in your body? Notice where it is. And notice the intensity. And then we'll tap it out.